These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the quarterfinals of Worlds 2024.
Zeus really nice, taking advantage of the level advantage for the big chunk and moving in, but bottom
Excellent
side.
Zenith Blade, stun fall if there's no cleanse available for Guma, but he has a portal waiting behind him. Ignite is there, trying to get a bit more damage down, forced to flash out.
As Tien is trying to get his channels off, but there's no way you can channel with T1 members in your face.
Such a difficult situation to be in. Cream playing with a lot of confidence here, but the sustain
Carry
from
up.
Silent is decent. Carry on the way up. Drops a little health back to keep Faker standing, but Tien, that's a flashless Ivern. Oh, he's gonna get taken down. A little bit extra healing for the level up, but it's first blood for Faker.
That they played off of Zeus's pushing Camille. There was no flash on the Ivern, and they do cash in on the first blood. Let's get back to live though, because the grubs as well are being taken.
T1 reset, looks like they were able to get first setup on Grub, shifting their bot lane up towards the top side of the map. And again, we're seeing a very similar story to the first time these teams played this tournament. T1, incremental advantages.
And now, on the flip side, T1 reset again, and they're gonna get the dragon as well. It's just, they keep on accruing the objectives here.
Camtech Drake means as well that the average value of the souls is gonna go up slightly there. Do wanna note, the gold lead, still very manageable, and TS is sitting on double call. So once those are gonna cash out, going to swing it back in favor of them as wave is being cleared there by Jackie. A little bit of damage on the Guma.
Now, but 369 is getting a giant wave pushed in.
Faker might be the one in trouble now as Mako moves in. The flash forward, the Zenith Blade not going to connect. Now the ulti coming out. He's not going to be able to knock Tristana away. Cream walking away, standing. Good dive, but the response on the bottom side. 369 needs back up. Permafrost. Perfect layering on the combo, but 369 is still living. He has the wave as well. Zeus wants to go back in for the hookshot wall dive. Adaptive defense is fading away. Red buff ticking.
They're on the way!
TES incoming. Zeus, there should be no way out of this one. The recall. A hope, a dream, the flash as well. Maybe a bit ambitious. Mako! He doesn't know! He thinks he got out! The genius play! A perfect use of fog
Are you
of war!
kidding me? Secret Agent Zeus finds the escape, sticks in the fog of war, and fools them all. Grab one turret plate, and Owner starting up those
Ward
grubs.
in the
Here we
jungle.
go.
But he only needs one grub. If they TP in and Owner gets one, it still feels like a victory for T1 as they get the 4 grub buff. They cross that threshold. We see this so often. T1 don't need to stick around. Carry it here as well to throw down the portal. First grub down, TP, and they just walk away. They got what they came for.
That's going to be an opportunity for Zeus to shove the wave in. Camille's early wave clear, though, not going to be great, so I do think TES will be able to rotate. But with the composition that T1 has specifically, getting grubs is really big.
TES have punished well once or twice to shut down some of that T1 aggression, but T1's completely in the driver's seat.
Very reminiscent of what we saw in the first game between these two teams. The timing here works out really nicely though for T1. There isn't really an opportunity for TES to rush the Herald, even though they did retake control of that area, have been able to put down a lot of wards there. Owner will be able to get the second dragon here for T1. Hex stack control of the Herald. There's
T1
9 on his
first on
way
the
as well.
objective. And
Level
first
2 on the Arundel ultimate.
369 is coming.
You get to walk through the K-traps. Daisy gonna lead the way. Mako just barely avoiding those traps.
No flash on Jackie.
Controlling the bushes there, but Daisy about to fade away. TES seem uncertain, but now they want to start the fight. Immediately the engage coming through. Ulti not going to connect. Full channel from Jackie Love, but everybody on T1 is still standing. Objective down. Owner secures it, and again, the discipline from T1. Forced to back off, but T1 was set up in the mid lane. Don't even need to drop the Herald again. 4 grub buff, a quick push out. And if TES aren't in position to respond, it's so easy for T1 to collapse. Ulti from Owner is there. T1 not certain if they like this fight. Going to start to back up Redemption. Now the ulti from Jackie Love. Incredible patience to chunk out Owner.
TP!
TES 369. This TP has to be big. They need to find his kills, but it's interrupted by Zeus crucially. They don't have control. Using this Herald to knock down at least 1 tower, but potentially even 2. All of TES in the meantime recalling, sending 3 members to that top lane to ensure that that does not happen.
Really good read from T1 because you actually read the play from TES. They were sending members towards bot position, and this is where the entrenched Ivern can be really hard to root out.
Honestly, if I'm T1, I do not fight
Well, let
this
it go.
dragon.
Yep.
I do not face check this. I just try and get more side lane money onto Camille. My split pushing strategy is the best way to go for T1. Looks like they are going to try and get it for Zeus. I mean, they got the second charge off.
And the poking and prodding continues. Everyone on the way here from TES. This turret stands for now.
Zeus can't just poke, has to be willing to commit to the fight, but TES, 5 members here immediately going to tear through that tower. The power of the Tristana. T1 backing up, knowing that they have Faker on a side lane.
Yep, just keep trading. Faker going to get the last outer turret that TES had held on to, taken care of in exchange for their own top side. Turret solo gold here over to the Silas. Let's see if that gets him to completion of the Cosmic Drive.
Instead, mid-tier 1 will be the option. The steady siege continues. Zeus may be hoping to find that flank, but with no ultimate available, he has to be careful. Faker trying to clear the wave, crucially dodges away from the root from Tien. The trap's not doing much of anything. The tower in mid will fall, but already Zeus on the top side of the map pushing in, looking to break open even more of the TES structures.
I love games like this, when you get one team trying to pull the other across the map. Is intimidating, and T1 will use that to start up the dragon. How quickly can they burn?
New trap line. Tien, can he get into the pit? Trap there, stun there. They just want to burn the objective down. Tempered Fate as well. Keep the jungler out of the equation. T1 again. They don't want the fight. They're playing a clean macro game. They don't want it to be about kills at all. There's only 3, and we're 25 minutes in.
T1 already on the way.
Oh, the damage.
This is such a hard 5v5 for T1. Owner locked up briefly. Chain CC there. There's the bullet time as well. Nice. Bit of CC coming from Faker, but he doesn't able to connect the stun. Cream already getting 1 kill onto Owner. TES though, blinking health bars. Willing to flip it. Know that they have to. Desperate to find the fight. They've already given up a tower. 650 gold. The cost of admittance to even get in this pit. Delayed a bit.
There's the TP.
TP coming in from Zeus as well. Grouping is 5. 1 angle. TES, can they find this one? Eyes on the ultimate of Jackie Love and 369. Daisy already falling away, however. T1 getting in just enough to bait them. Beautiful cosmic binding. Follow-up. The equalizer stolen away. Owner immediately going to follow. TES peeling back, but they're running out of space to maneuver with. Now the turn back, the bullet time. An equalizer of their own. Ulti coming in. Jackie Love about to fall. Carrier going over the wall. It's a little bit over eager. TES still standing. Jackie Love still standing. Double lady carry. But Baker and the clutch. The arm guard. He goes gold and he buys a moment. Tien perfect timing, but it does not matter because here comes Scuba, baby. Doubles coming through. T1 takeover.
T1 with the patient team fighting. They run them off the Baron, and they're going to run straight into the base.
Mako's gonna be up, but he alone, I don't think, can clear the wave.
The waves are here, 28 minutes in, they don't need a Baron.
20 seconds.
They don't need a soul.
I don't think they have the time, but they at the very least are gonna get this inhibitor.
Knocking open the base, and this is crucial. This is infuriating for TES. We've seen so many teams fall. So many teams be baited in, get caught out by the team fight. Mako knows he needs to buy space, knows that he needs to buy time. Ignite ticking. T1 want the base. Will they stick around for a second tower? The wave a little bit far away.
Jackie's up in 2. Cream's up after that.
Crucially, the Rift, though, gives them a clean exit out. But they're behind on tempo. The Baron.
And putting it on their pathway. There goes TS, right back to the Baron.
They know.
This is desperation. If they lose this fight, they lose the game. There's a wave in mid lane that has not been tended to. Zeus coming over the wall. Immediate stun. 4K getting lower. Bullet time there. Beautiful Bard ultimate. Zeus now going to look to follow. Do they have the damage? Cosmic binding is clean. Jackie Love down. Baron down. T1 gets the fight. To get the Baron. They're looking to take everything from Top Esports in game 1.
Owner does it again. He grabs the Baron, and T1 are going to chase down every single mammoth.
And this is the kind of game that you want to start a series with, this kind of momentum, this kind of confidence. This is a team that barely made it to Worlds, and they barely gave a chance for TES to play in this game 1. Outmaneuvered, outfought. Excellent so far, but it might not be over. They're still taking the soul. I don't think they're confident they can end.
It's almost unfair how T1 slump in summer and then show up at Worlds and look magnificent.
Okay, I really want to hammer home. The fact that this team, at least in this first game, is able to showcase something that they didn't do for the entirety of summer is mind-boggling.
Zeus is even having fun.
They had to take that Hail Mary, but T1 again.
It's triple in it. Baron is still up for another minute. Look at that poke damage.
This gold lead insurmountable. The stolen equalizer doing more than even 369 could. Zeus walking up, hitting the tower, taking their time. T1 sights on the objective. Now taking the fight as well. T1 from start to finish in control of this game. 1 or 2 small hiccups, but they've been taking over thus far. Jackie trying to turn it back, a decent ultimate, but with the Nexus exposed, T1 don't look for the fight anymore. Happy to just take the game.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the quarterfinals of Worlds 2024. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.